Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about 7th 5-year plan. The time period of the 7th 5-year plan was 1985 to 90. Okay, let's come to the topic. And first of all, we should know about what are the main important focusing areas of the 7th 5-year plan. First one is emphasized on the rapid food grain production. Okay, so here increasing of the food grain production is very important for the Indian economy to promote the prosperous country. Okay, and the next one is employment generation. Okay, so to provide the employment opportunities to the unemployed youth. And last one is increasing of the productivity, the industrial or agriculture sector. So we should increase the productivity in industries of Indian economy. Okay, so these are the very important focusing areas under the 7th 5-year plan. Okay, let's come to the basic principles of the planning. Okay, first one is growth. Okay, so here growth is very important in every economy. Okay, every country is seeing about their growth in their Indian economies. Okay, growth is a process of increasing in size. Okay, just we should increase our productivity, we should increase our employment generation, we should increase our productivity in industrial sector, and the same way in agriculture sector, in service sector also. Okay, growth is very important for every economy to get the prosperous country. And next one is modernization. So sorry, modernization is a process of adopting something to the modern needs or habits. Okay, just we should stop our traditional methods in every sector. Just we should adopt something it is to be new in our economy, so that is nothing but modernization. Okay, and self reliance, so without depending or without needing other people or other countries to help you, so that's why it is ability to do things and make decisions, make ourselves. Okay, so this is very important in Indian economy to become a self reliance. And the last one is a social justice. So social justice is very important, so everyone deserves equal economic, political and social rights and opportunities. So that's why our Indian government has a responsibility to promote the social justice in every area. Okay, so these four principles are known as guiding principles in this 7th 5-year plan. Okay, so under the 7th 5-year plan, there are so many schemes, programs were launched by the government. So one of the important and major program was Jawahar Rojgar Yojana. So this was launched in 1989 in the year, and with a motive to create wage employment for the rural people. Especially this is for the rural people, because there are so many people who are unemployed youth in the rural areas, because all of the members they depended on the agriculture sector. So whole family members they are depending on 1 acre or 2 acres of the land, that's enough for themselves. So that's why the people they are depending on their own land and they are not going outside for the work, so this is not sufficient for their families. So that's why some people, some youth, they were remained as unemployed youth. So that's why the Jawahar Rojgar Yojana, so this is when very important program and scheme launched in 1989, especially to promote the employment for the rural people. Okay, so next one of the important changes in the 7th 5-year plan is democracy and development got connected. So with a major change in the thinking of the political elite. Okay, so here democracy and development both were linked together to form the prosperous country in India. Okay, so that's why that leads to the democratic decentralization to promote the development in India. Okay, so here democracy it means the political government and development for the country. So both were connected and they were led to the particular position. So that is democratic decentralization. Until this year there was no democratic decentralization. So that's why the people started to knowing about the democratic decentralization. Decentralization is nothing but from higher level to lower level there is each and every area which comes under the particular state or central government. So it is very important to promote the programs, schemes and everything. So with the prosperous and with the responsibility of the rural areas, with the responsibilities of the local areas also, the planning will be gone. Okay, So this laid the strong foundation for the local governments also. So that is 73rd and 74th constitutional amendments in the uh, Indian political elite. So here economy had better growth rates throughout the 1980s. Of course, it was very good in the economy, but after 1980s, it means the first half it was better, but the later half there was some bitter fiscal imbalances. Okay, so it means. On the basis of the revenue and expenditure there are some imbalances. Okay, so we should get revenue more than expenditure, but in some cases expenditure is more than uh, income. Okay, so this is known as the fiscal imbalances. Okay, so at the end of the plan, at the end of the plan, India had a highly unfavorable balance of payment situations. So unbalanced, payment situation is nothing but this is the transactions of the worldwide. So okay, so due to unfavorable balance of payment situation, so the economy failed to the heavy foreign loans. We were not able to pay the foreign loans also. Okay, because this plan was not laid with a strong financial strategy. Okay, they didn't use a strong strategy under the seventh 5 year plan. So that's why our economy were put into the unsustainable balance of payment crisis and fiscal deficits also. Fiscal deficit is nothing but expenditure is more than the income revenue. Okay, so that is known as a fiscal deficit. Okay, so that's why here during the seventh 5 year plan, India attained growth by commercial and but other external borrowings on hard terms. If economy fail to sustain, so we should take some borrowings from the world. Okay, especially in this time, so there were one of the important term they use liberalization. Okay, liberalization is nothing but free for the economy. So there are no restrictions and limitations for the economy to lead our business. So that's why this is very important process. It expanded the economy also. Even Indian exports were financed by the external borrowings. So our exports we should depend on other external borrowings. Okay, in this point of, so there was some important people they came with one good idea, that is inward looking fiscal policy. It focuses on the building and developing domestic industries. Okay, so it was very important to know about the mother country business. So inward looking fiscal is nothing but building and developing domestic industries, nothing but industries in India. Okay, but it is to be mistaken when external borrowing is high. Okay, so we should control our external borrowings. We should decrease our external borrowing to focus on the domestic industries. So the target rate is 5 percentage, but achieved rate is 6.02 percentage. So something it is better. And there was a high fund for the energy resources in this plan. So that's why this plan is also known as a Rajiv model. So because high fund for the energy resources, so that's why this model is known as Rajiv Gandhi model. So during this particular time, so here Prime Minister was Rajiv Gandhi and Deputy Chairman of the Planning Commission was Manmohan Singh. So here he worked only 2 years. So after that, the another person who came as a Deputy Chairman, and this is seventh 5 year plan is known as energy plan. And next, the private sector got great importance over the public sector during this plan because of the due to some fiscal deficits and due to some balance of payment situations. So that's why government decided to give chance for the private sector to lead the development in the Indian economy. Okay, So I already said there are so many fiscal imbalances and BOP crisis. So that's why, due to these problems in Indian economy, there was no money for the next 8 5-year plan for the implementation. So that's why here they implemented two annual plans. So next after 1980 to 80, 85 to 90, so 90 to 91, 91 to 92, they implemented two annual plans just to get the relief, because there was no enough money for the implementation of the 5-year plan. So that's why they implemented 2-year plans on the basis of the eighth 5-year plan only. Every feature which was depended on the eighth 5-year plan, but 2 years only they were extended because of the not sufficient money which is available in the government. Okay, so here, so this is all about the seventh 5-year plan. So in the next video, so we'll discuss about the two annual plans. Okay, thank you.